The Prime Minister sets out the agenda for his meeting on Tuesday with the opposition leader, and it does not include crime, the economy and jobs. On the agenda, however, is the anti-gang legislation, and some discussion on crime will be entertained, a release from the Office of the Prime Minister says. And while Tobago self-governance makes the list for discussion, the UNC has questions over the number of persons who can accompany their leader to the meeting. Laurent Brummel has the details.
The agenda has 7 items listed: internal self-government for Tobago, campaign finance reform, the anti-gang legislation, difficulty within the Judiciary, the JLSC fiasco, the Integrity Commission, the effectiveness of service commissions, and a code of conduct for parliamentarians. Those items are on the agenda for Tuesday, when the opposing parties meet at 2 p.m. in the Parliament. Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bassess is permitted a note-taker at the meeting. Upon her acceptance earlier this week, Mrs. Prasad Bassess had requested that crime, the economy and jobs be included on the agenda. However, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has made it clear that the items on the agenda are those carded to go before the Parliament, which require a special majority. It is in an effort to obtain parliamentary collaboration that the meeting was requested. The release noted that the Prime Minister is of the view that this approach is in the best interest of the nation and will redound to the benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Well, I contacted the chairman of the United National Congress, Dr. David Lee, on the agenda. He's out of the country at the moment. He said he's curious to understand why Mrs. Prasad Bassess is not allowed a bigger team to discuss the issues put forward. He believes the issues are technical and require various persons with expertise to discuss. Further, Dr. Lee said any one of the issues on the agenda can take some time to adequately address. He is questioning whether or not the Prime Minister is serious about having meaningful discussion on issues of national interest. Dr. Lee meets with the executive of the party upon his return this weekend, where an official statement would be issued. Laurent Brummel, C News.